Hello, I'm Shannon and welcome to The Filter. Britney Spears spoke to a judge in her most recent conservatorship case, and we learned a ton of new information about her situation. This is the first time that Britney has spoken about the 13-year conservatorship publicly. Her dad, Jamie Spears, first became her conservator in 2008 when Britney went through a supposed mental breakdown. A lot of people remember this time as when Britney shaved her head when she was seen hitting a paparazzi vehicle with an umbrella, and I do use the term supposed because based on what we've learned about the abuse, especially yesterday, that she has suffered, as well as how she's been portrayed in the media throughout the years, I feel like it's not fair to say that she did in fact have a mental breakdown. Since then, Britney has been placed into this conservatorship, and this is something that is fairly easy to get into, especially in the state of California, but it's nearly impossible to get out of. We have known that Britney's dad has had control of decisions in her life and her finances, but no one knew exactly how bad it all was until yesterday. In the 20-minute statement she read to the judge, which has now been shared online, Britney talks about how she is miserable in this position, that she cries every day, and that she's depressed. She expressed her frustrations about how the courts have let her dad and management continue to abuse her and say that they actually deserve jail time for how they've treated her. There were other points that she brought up that shocked people around the world. She claimed that she's not allowed to go anywhere without approval, that she was forced to do her Las Vegas residency and take lithium at that time. She also says she was forced to wear an IUD and still is, that prevents her from getting pregnant, even though her and her boyfriend want to have a child together. They're not even allowed to legally get married or even drive in her boyfriend's car. She is fighting to have her father, who is the conservator of her finances and estate, and a woman named Jody Montgomery, who is a co-conservator of hers since 2019, removed from their roles for abuse of power. Britney said that it's illegal to make money off of someone who's in a conservatorship, and that's exactly what is happening in this case. To me, the most shocking part of this all is the IUD. The fact that Britney can't make a doctor's appointment for herself to have something removed from her own body that's stopping her from having a child is just horrifying. It truly shows the extent of the control that she's under. And also something as simple as getting into a car with her boyfriend, which she brought up twice in the audio that was leaked. This too, it shows the extent of how many people Britney had to go through just in order to do simple things. For years, there have been rumors about the extent of the conservatorship and the control that she's been under, but many people are shocked at exactly how bad everything has been for her. And this also poses the question of where is Britney Spears' mom, Lynn Spears, in all of this? She was always around during Britney's career, but it seems like she hasn't stepped up to defend her daughter in this case at all. Stars are speaking out about this, including Britney's ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake. He tweeted saying, "After what we saw today, we should all be supporting Britney at this time. Regardless of our past, good and bad, and no matter how long ago it was, what's happening to her is just not right. No woman should ever be restricted from making decisions about her own body. No one should ever be held against their will, or even have to ask permission to access everything they've worked so hard for." Mariah Carey tweeted as well. She said, "We love you, Britney, stay strong." Halsey tweeted saying, "Bless Britney, and I hope with my whole heart she is awarded freedom from this abusive system. She deserves it more than anything. I admire her courage speaking up for herself today," and followed it up by saying, "Additionally, F anyone who thinks they have the authority as an institution or individual to control a person's reproductive health." More people spoke out, such as Cher, Brandy, Tinashe, and Anne-Marie. There has been no update since Britney's statement yesterday, and we don't know when the judge is going to make her decision on the status of Britney's conservatorship. Anytime this has gone to court in the past, Britney has not gained back any more freedom, and because of the laws in place, it could still prove difficult. The Free Britney movement has grown exponentially in the last few years, and many people are rallying to have the law surrounding the conservatorship changed in order to help Britney in her case and anyone else who has found themselves in a similar situation.